Hi, my name is Daniela Galindo. I'm the CEO at Hablando con Julis, the solution for people with special needs. I will begin this presentation with some important information that give us the idea why we are here. Around the world, there are more than 200 million people with communication and learning disabilities as shown on this graph. They are people who cannot communicate their feelings or thoughts orally, but one of the most important facts is that we cannot replace their verbalization by reading or writing. According to the World Health Organization, 87% of these populations do not learn how to read or write their native language. So a chat, a pen, and a paper is not an option for them. Why communication is so important? Communication is all for us. It allows us to explore, to learn, to meet new people, to make friends, to be socially included. Is the basis of our development. Imagine going to a country where you don't know the language. You are exactly in the same condition. You are not able to speak, to write, or to read, and therefore you will not be able to be socially included. This is how they live, without opportunities, being discriminated because they are not understood. Hablando con Julis is the solution for all these people who want to talk about what they are thinking or feeling. How was Hablando con Julis born? My sister, the girl over there whose name is Juliana, cannot talk. She learned how to communicate through the sign language. We as her sister and parents learned this language too, but what happened if she would like to say something to her grandma, to her cousins, or if she wants to buy something by her own? Anyone will understand her because anyone will learn sign language for her. My dad, who is in that picture too, decided to create a solution for her. The idea was to give her a tool so anyone understands what she was saying, giving her the independence to say what she wants or needs in any place. Since Hablando con Julis was created, we have worked with some partners who have believed in Hablando con Julis and who made possible our work through our software. This is Hablando con Julis software. We base our communication through a universal language, the images. In the example I gave to you where you were in a country where you don't know its language, if you show a bartender an image with a soda, he will understand correctly what you want to order. This is how Hablando con Julis works. In the upper and lower frame, there are groups of vocabulary of what we talk daily. We can find animals, food, feelings, sports. If you want to explore one group, for example, colors, you will find all colors with the written word. The idea is to provide communication by images, enhancing reading and writing skills that are so important for life. That's why you will always find the associations between the image, the written word, the voice, and the sign language video. I want to show you one example of conversation. Principal user says, "I want to eat chocolate," and the other person, without any difficulty and who knows to read and write, answers, "Me too." Some benefits Hablando con Julis provides: breaks communication barriers, as you can talk with any person in any place. Strengthens family relationships, as your family will understand what you are thinking and you are feeling. Useful in learning difficulties, as you can explore, associate, imitate, learn vocabulary and definitions. Supports verbalization. People nowadays are using Hablando con Julis to imitate their voices and to enhance pronunciation. Strengthen cognitive processes, useful for learning sign language too. And something that is very important is that supports learning of reading and writing. How is Hablando con Julis implemented? We begin this process knowing that all people learn with different rhythms and also all people have specific abilities and specific needs. First, we give Hablando con Julis software to be installed. Then we do an evaluation to the principal user or to the group of people who are going to use it. These are assigned in a specific profile we have created. Then they are assigned in a specific module who stands in which level are they going to start. We personalize Hablando con Julis software according to their abilities, interests, and needs. We set the activities and start working. We cannot give Hablando con Julis software only because communication and learning will not be enhanced by their own. This is how Hablando con Julis generates incomes, going with Hablando con Julis solution to schools, institutions, families, or with therapies done in our office. These are done by selling our solution and or by donations as we are a foundation. Why donations? Most of the people with special needs, close to the 80%, are people living in poor conditions who are not able to pay for this solution. That's why we need people or companies who want to give this solution to people who need it. We have reached more than 4,000 users and developed 4 technological Hablando con Julis classrooms in special education schools. We have worked for people with Down syndrome, autism, aphasia, cerebral palsy, cognitive deficit, deaf people, or people who has lost their ability to talk due to an accident or disease. I want to end this presentation with this sentence I really like too much of Albert Einstein that says, "Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing it is stupid." Everyone is a genius. Let's give them a chance by forgetting their world of silence. Hablando con Julis is the solution. Thank you.